All right, I for Teleferro, Miss Teleferro TV. All right, somebody has to say this. Somebody has to say this. All right, Lil Yachty dropped the album cover for his next project, right? Well, it'll be his first album. He dropped an album cover, and a lot of people are critiquing it, and people are calling Lil Yachty what's wrong with hip hop. Hold on, man. Cause I'm not the biggest Lil Yachty fan. I like a couple records that he has out. I like a couple records. There's a few records I like. Is it for me? Maybe not as much, but I respect the hustle. But hold on now. Y'all are the biggest hypocrites I've ever seen in my life. So Lil Yachty is what's wrong with hip hop? Now, every time I listen to a Lil Yachty track, I don't think it is the worst thing my ears have heard. There are a gazillion artists that I do get that vibe, and I'm talking about some of them in the mainstream world. All right? I could say some names, but I'm going to let my subscribers do it for me. Who's the most garbage artist in rap right now that has some buzz behind their name? Y'all tell me who y'all think. Because I don't understand why Lil Yachty has become the poster child for being scrutinized by media, fans, and more or less rappers. That's who I see scrutinizing him the most. Every rapper, every time they get on stage and they want to talk about garbage rap or mumble rap, Lil Yachty has become the poster child for this. Charlamagne was right. He's become the poster child for that. And that I really don't get. I really don't get that one. And with that being said, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that out of all people, out of every rapper out there, all these rappers that are talking about nothing but drugs and gang banging and killing one another, but they got a great beat behind it. Out of all that, y'all scared to call them out. So y'all want to pick on the dude who ain't heard of Fly. And his music, I have not listened to every record. To me, I get positive vibes. Everything that has hit mainstream America from Yachty is positive energy. The Broccoli record was positive energy. The song he's featured on with Kyle, I ain't spying with it ain't for me. But if I listen to the record, it's positive energy. But you guys have made him the garbage rap poster child with all this garbage, all these local guys that's getting too much publicity from vloggers and YouTubers and whatever, giving all this garbage rap, and all these so-called media guys giving all these garbage rappers a platform. Y'all want to consider Lil Yachty the worst rapper? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Now, is he my favorite artist out there? No. He won't be in any top 5 on my list. And did he kind of put himself in a situation with the comments about Biggie? Absolutely he did. That's his fault, and he got to hold that L. Just should have probably not answered the question as honest as possible. That's the honest truth about it. He probably answered the question too honestly. Said he didn't know a lot of Biggie's and Tupac's raps. And said some other things about Biggie. Probably should have not have answered the question like that. All right? And I think his image doesn't help him at all. And I think the way his shows are set up doesn't help him at all. What do you mean about his image? I think the fact that he's a dark-skinned guy with color in his hair, and I think because his image isn't per se, it doesn't cater for the women to stand up for him, and the dudes ain't just really coming to his defense because his shows are pretty much predominantly white audiences. I think he's in a very weird space. As a guy like Lil Uzi has said, fuck being #1 in hip-hop or fuck all that, and he is becoming a global phenomenon, all right? So I think Yachty has maybe put himself in a very interesting space there, and that's probably some of the blame. And all these rappers see is the headlines that Lil Yachty has said Biggie isn't his top 5 rapper, and they don't really listen to the music. And I think that's kind of hurt him and could be detrimental to his career from a hip-hop standpoint, because he acknowledged in the Breakfast Club interview, my shows ain't black people. So maybe if you want that black audience, that hurts. He doesn't need the black audience, but if he just wants it, that is something he'll have to look at and kind of adjust. His team gonna have to adjust that. But I don't understand personally why Lil Yachty has become the poster child for garbage music. Maybe you do. Is he the most garbage thing out? Talk to me in my comment box below. Tell me what you think about his music. Do you like him, love him, hate him? Talk to me. All right? Continue to support me as MrT.com. Doing views, y'all. We doing some numbers. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. Salute. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@ismrTeleferro.com. Again, that's booking@ismrTeleferro.com.